There's a new Galaxy Fold. Let's talk about the biggest differences between the Z Fold 3, the Fold 2, and the original Fold. I'm not going to give you a rundown of every single thing that's different about the 3 generations. If you want to see that, check this out. You can pause the video, take screenshots, and read away. Or you can go to CNET.com and see that info in non-video form. We're just going to be talking about the most important changes. First up, durability. Samsung took on durability concerns head-on with the new Fold. The Fold 3 is the first Fold with water resistance. It has an IPX8 rating, meaning it can be submerged in up to 1.5 meters of water for 30 minutes and survive. Samsung gave a lot of details on how that was possible. Each half of the Fold 3 is waterproofed. The hinge was treated to resist water as well. The other Folds are not IP rated at all. None of the Folds, the 1, 2, or 3, are dustproof. Samsung says that the Fold 3's frame and hinge are made using the strongest aluminum used on a Galaxy phone. The Fold 3 also has Gorilla Glass Victus on the entire outside, which is the toughest glass by Corning. The Fold 2 uses Victus on the front, but Gorilla Glass 6 on the back. And don't you worry, we'll be testing all of Samsung's durability claims in another video. The Fold 3 brings S Pen compatibility to the Fold line for the first time. That's partially due to the redesigned S Pen for the Fold 3 and a more durable inner screen. Samsung says the Fold 3's main screen panel is 80% more durable than the Fold 2. How durable was the inner screen on the original Fold? Let's not talk about that. The inner screens on the Fold 3 and 2 are both 7.6 inches. The original Fold had a 7.3 inch screen. You can't talk about the inner screens without talking about the front-facing camera. In the first generation, there was this massive cutout on the top right housing 2 front-facing cameras. The Fold 2 went with a more understated hole punch design with a single 10-megapixel shooter. The Fold 3 features Samsung's 4-megapixel under-display camera. It's supposed to give you a more seamless experience when you're in tablet mode. From what we've seen, the under-display camera area does not look as good as the rest of the display. That would be because it has a lower pixel density in that area, but it is what it is. Samsung says that the Fold 3's inner screen is 29% brighter than the Fold 2. The Fold 3 brings 120Hz refresh rates to both its inner and cover screens. The Fold 2 had 120 in the inner screen, 60 on the outside. There was no 120Hz option for the original Fold. Speaking of that cover screen, the Fold 2 and 3 both feature a 6.2-inch outer screen. The original Fold had that weird 4.6-incher. Let's talk about the brains of the Folds. The original Fold ran on a Qualcomm Snapdragon 855, which had LTE built in. Then there was also a 5G variant. The Z Fold 2 used a Snapdragon 865 with a separate 5G modem. The 3 has a Snapdragon 888, which builds in the 5G modem right into the system on a chip. Usually when modems are built into an SoC, power efficiency goes up. We'll be testing that out soon. The Fold 3 comes in 2 storage options, 256 gigs or 512. The 2 only offered 1 configuration of 256. The original packed in 512 gigs. The new Fold is the lightest one of them all. It weighs in at a trim 271 grams. The Fold 2 is 282 grams. The oldest Fold, 276 grams. And then there's the lower launch price. The original Fold cost $1,980 when it was introduced. The Fold 2 was $1,999. The Fold 3 launched at a starting price of $1,799. Those are the major changes when it comes to all the Folds. Don't forget to check out our hands-on thoughts on the Fold 3. I've got to say, the Galaxy Fold 3 looks very impressive. Samsung has really revised the design well over the past several years. Is the Fold 3 something you're going to pick up? Let me know. I'm Zach Tar, and I'll see you online. I still see you. Hi. Well, what's for dinner? We're not having dinner? All right.